been obsessed with client satisfaction since day one. Our relationships with our clients are incredibly strong. We've always tried to offer a consultative-based sale opposed to a transactional piece of selling. And it's that constant drive to deliver quality services, continue to build relationships with clients, and find clients that value our services as well.
So when we started out 7 years ago, we knew the importance of finding partners opposed to suppliers. I think you can buy products cheaper online, but you won't get expertise, you won't get guidance, you won't get that knowledge necessarily. It's just a piece of e-commerce. So we identified companies that we felt were aligned in terms of their thinking, in terms of their ethics, and we tried to identify companies that we felt would work with us. We know we've been in the industry a long time, but from the outset, we knew Antalis was one of those partners that we really wanted to work with. So we engaged with them really early on. Very, very thankful for what they've done for us over many, many, many years. I would say they were probably one of the first suppliers, partners that we onboarded, and their willingness to work with us. And I think they've shown that obviously not just at the start, but for the last 7 years, we've been very thankful of the relationship we have with them, the expertise that they bring to us, always introducing innovation and innovative products that allow us to go to the marketplace and help us sell to our clients and inform our clients of what's going on in the world and what's available to them.
They understand the small details, the finer details really matter in a business like ours, because that is our USPs, that is that care, that attention throughout the whole business, whether it be not just the way we print a job, but the way we pack a job, the way we communicate with our client at the front end, the expertise, the consultancy piece that we talked about. All of that goes into making us, in my opinion, slightly unique in our market space. And we stayed true to that since day one, when we were a couple of guys in a room, to today where we have a production centre here in the heart of the West End in London. And as we continue to grow, that will stay.
And it was clear from the outset that they were more than just about print on paper. It came across very clearly that they wanted to move into a market offering expertise, but outside of that, some degree of creativity, sustainability and innovation. And that actually tied in very closely with what Antalis are all about. What makes them different is all the things I've just mentioned, but it is their understanding that really, working with suppliers in close partnerships is a key aim and a key need for them.
Here at Digital Fusion, I think we put huge importance on our partnerships with our supply chain.
We're constantly tasked and asked to find creative, innovative products. And that's really where we lean heavily on our supply chain, our partners in this space, to bring innovation to us so that we can take that and sell that to our clients. So we see ourselves as a creative print studio.
And it's really important that we work closely with these partners. The people that we engage with day to day, the way they educate us, the training courses that they run that we attend as well, to continue to evolve as a business and educate ourselves so that we can take that to our client base and into our market spaces. What I found one of the unique things of working at Antalis, that whilst they're a huge organisation turning over multiple millions, they still have the personal touch. So the way that our account is managed, the relationship we have with their team is still very personable, and that's something you don't often find. I think with the big companies, you can get lost in a big world, but we still have regular meetings, regular contact with the Antalis team, where again, we do regular reviews. There is parts of those meetings where we talk about what's coming, so the innovation part, and it's just a fantastic relationship really that we have. We believe we have a corporate social responsibility to be promoting and actively using sustainable products. We've set ourselves some huge sustainability goals for the next 2 to 3 years. By working with people like Antalis, we will get there. We're positive we'll get there. So the knowledge that they share with us during our regular review meetings, the sales tools, the aids like the Eco Box, really allow us to take innovative and new products into our clients.
As a business, we've made a huge commitment to try and be more sustainable. And that's a change in the way that we operate. That's a change in habit, not just about materials that we buy in, it's a real change in our culture, and our own internal processes, the way we govern ourselves, will really change to make sure that we are more sustainable and we're doing the right things. You know, sustainability is becoming a huge thing in our business. It has been for a long, long time, but I think there's been a lot of poor information. People use terms like greenwashing. There's a lot of misinformation out there, there's no doubt about that, and we've had to really try to get the grips with that, and that's really where we lean on our relationships with our partners, our supply chain, to educate us better, and then we can go to our clients and really, you know, when we're talking about sustainable products, it's not just about changing to a recycled media or board that can be recycled. It's a lot deeper than that.
It's critical that we are able to offer sustainable products. I think it's becoming demanded of us, opposed to just something nice to have. Clients are demanding, and if we can't offer sustainable services, sustainable materials, we simply will lose work. They'll move to someone else that can offer that to them. So again, by working very, very closely with Antalis, what's going on in the market space, what products are coming, not just available, what's coming, what's in the research and development phase at Antalis, we're able to sort of bring that innovation and sustainable products to clients very, very early on. And that, I think, from a commercial perspective is crucial to us, and really raise awareness of what you can do. An A1 board can be produced on PVC, it can be produced many different ways, but really what we're doing is, when people are coming to us for something as simple as that, we are actively promoting alternative products, more sustainable products, recyclable products. So when looking at materials, the Green Star rating has really allowed us to simplify the process for clients. So whether it's 4 or 5 stars, you can be assured that it's hugely sustainable, it's recyclable, it's not going to landfill. So it's a really good, quick reference for a client without them having to try to understand the complexities of this world and the print industry. So it's a really good kind of measuring tool that you're using very sustainable products.
It's about offering a very, very useful tool that is innovative in its own right. It's nothing else exists quite like it in the marketplace, but it offers it in a way that is creative as well. It highlights and showcases a star system that Antalis Europe have taken up. So in essence, if you've got a 5-star on a product, put fairly simply, you've got something that is more sustainable than something with a 1-star, because the market, the world is moving along that route. You know, you constantly have to change and you can't sit still. So we're always looking for those new angles, if you like. But one of our key aims is to offer a viable, without greenwashing, sustainable solution in all of our products, in all of our processes.
One of the products we've moved heavily into is Zanita. We've had many clients for years that we would probably use a Foamex panel or PVC panel. We struggled probably in the early days to find a suitable product that was strong enough, or we could get the print quality that our clients demand from us. So when we were introduced to Zanita via Antalis, we were able to take the eco box out to our clients, show the product, show the quality of the product, the sustainability values of the product, and slowly migrate them away from what they felt they had to have to a product like Zanita. It's a product we use day in, day out. We get fantastic print quality on it. We can use it for printing, we can cut from it, we can create from it. It's very strong, and again, we get great results from it. And by taking the eco box with us, we can showcase that it's not inferior quality. You can get a great product, but it is completely sustainable, and really what we are promoting as our business and the way that we want to be seen in the future as well. I would say over the last 2, 3, maybe even the last 5 years, when we engage with a client, the level of expertise around print procurement or print buying has changed massively. You know, several years ago, we would often sit in a room with a buyer that has extensive knowledge of the print industry and the products that client needs and buys. What we've found is we are engaging with different types of people with different levels of experience. So often there is an idea of what the client is trying to achieve, but we are asked to come to a meeting, and we have a huge amount of input in that meeting about material choices. So we take the Digibox with us, we'll promote products there, we'll show them products that perhaps they don't know about even, and ways of printing onto those products with new technologies, white inks, clear inks, different technologies and ranges. But the range of medias, the creative papers that we buy from Antalis, whether it be Olin's or Key Colour, those types of products have really opened up massive markets for us. And when we're sitting with, whether it be an architect or an agency, we're really showing them medias that they probably have never seen before and ways of using those medias to again be very innovative and very creative in what they can do with these medias.
Customers don't always have an understanding of what a single product like an uncoated paper could do. So the Digibox actually explains that very succinctly and very well, and it shows what else can be done with that particular product, but it does actually help them increase their own profitability, if you like, by giving them something different to offer to their customers, to add value, if you like.
In the spaces that we sell, people are always demanding innovation and creativity. We have to have tools made available to us, like the Digibox, that allow us to take products, samples into our clients to show new innovation, new papers, new board, whatever it may be, to help guide their choices in their decision making. People have an idea, they understand what they want to achieve, but often they engage with us to try and actually turn it from an idea into something that's physical, something that's real. And that's where we take, sample boxes, Digiboxes, these types of products with us to meetings, that really as a sales aid, but also to show people what they can achieve. That you only know what you know, and I think when you open up a Digibox and you see the range of creative medias in there, the types of medias, it really opens up your mind to things that you can do, and I think it pushes the boundaries of what's available and what you can actually do with paper and ink. It's creative teams, marketing teams, they want to stand out. And I think once they get sight of these types of products, their minds start to really work, and that's where the creativity comes from. So I think it's fantastic that we have tools like the Digibox to be able to take to clients and sit and have a meaningful discussion, show products, show sample, let them touch and feel and see the difference of an uncoated stock against a coated stock, the quality of paper. It's a really valuable tool for us. We've found many times that a client has an idea, but by taking the Digibox with us, perhaps the project has taken a veer in a different direction. That is either sometimes taking it to another level, so they've actually struck upon an idea of how they can embellish a presentation and an event or whatever the collateral may be. And I would suggest that there are times when we've been able to recommend materials from the Digibox that have allowed us to be more efficient, dare I say maybe improve margins in jobs as well. So yeah, again, it's a very, very valuable sales tool for us. And it's a really good visual aid for our clients. Antalis, their support in the early days has definitely helped us to get to where we are today. And I can only be really thankful for what they've done for us. Again, a lot of clients have an understanding of what they're trying to achieve, but by going through the Digibox, it really does inspire creativity. And also the project will head in a slightly different direction than perhaps when we first turned up.
So again, bringing innovation, improve sustainability, creativity, and finding solutions to challenging problems. I think that's a huge part of our business and hopefully what's attractive to our clients and perhaps why they work with us.